He knocks it through with confidence.
So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Glass.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Wideouts now clustered.
He opened the semifinal game with a pass. Moves out of the pocket.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. First down here for this offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joel, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way. This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognizing.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Beavers. So the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's going to have to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. Here's the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Caught behind the line. It's Terry. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Crucial third down play right here. Movement here from the tight end. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the tackle, but he converts on fourth down. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a tremendous job by this quarterback staying patient on fourth down. Chris, trust me, your clock can get very quick on fourth down as a quarterback, and here he's able to go through his entire progression and get to the running back. That's a check down. Let the running back run, and he's able to create a first down.
And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. So it's Oregon State on top now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Gaines. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down.
Chris, I think it's very difficult to run a screen pass into man coverage because this defender is just keying on the running back the entire time. So he's at the catch point when the ball arrives. It's a good defensive call, there's no doubt, but I think that they need to audible out of this play once they see man coverage.
Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. They have two more to work with here in the first half. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He keeps it on a design run. Breaks into the clear. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And the underdogs here claim the lead. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Opening the middle of the drive, quick throw to the left. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this guy is such a key to what they do offensively. It's why he had such a monster year. Over 1,000 yards on the outside as a receiver. He has been so good for them. And one of the things that they're going to have to do is find opportunities to attack the defense with him early in this game and often in this game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. Offense moving to a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so important as a quarterback that you understand the momentum of the game and the possession. And they're able to gain some yards on that last snap and then give it all back on this snap. This quarterback's got to do a better job understanding the situation and maintaining the momentum of the drive.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
On the move now.
Going to try to use his legs here. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Oh, he's got open space.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around.
And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Oh, and it's dropped, nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Looking to scramble.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we're all tied up now.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Gaines. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. Senior offensive lineman. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And is intercepted. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
They'll hand it off. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Beavers now will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Timeout taken now. That's the 2nd for Oregon State. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Coming after him. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down and 1. Oregon State will call their 3rd and final timeout here. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
QB keeps it himself. Tackled there, but he has enough for the first down.
What a solid drive from this offense, moving the ball down the field, and here an opportunity to move the chains with a quarterback sneak, and they take advantage. I tell you what, this defense is going to have to make an adjustment really quickly because this offense is in rhythm.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now the Wolfpack will use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go. That's a great stop.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out.
And he goes out right near the 45-yard line. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He'll take a deep shot here. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Nevada will kick it off as we start the 2nd half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. first play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's got room to run. Look out. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Second down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Past the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Now here comes the bunch formation. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot him inside the 35.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job. Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal at the 8.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for first and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off, getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
And the Beavers line up with a first and goal. And now the handoff.
Touchdown, Oregon State. Barrels into the end zone.
Huge moment for this offense because, let's face it, points, even yards, have been hard to come by in this game. To punch it in at this moment, huge in a postseason game.
It has certainly been a defensive battle. There's no doubt about it. But as an offense, there's an unlocking moment. You can have a little success and you think to yourself, I got it. I know the structure. I know how to attack this defense. We'll see if they start having more success here moving forward.
Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Gaines. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
That is an outstanding job recognizing what the defense is doing. As he sees this blitz, he goes immediately to the back. There's no one left for the back, and he's able to get the line to gain for a first down. So the risk-reward of sending this pressure against a quarterback who is seeing it really well, and right now the offense is winning that.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. They'll run it here. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The shotgun running play call. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
First and 10 play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. So second and 6 now. Will pick up 4 on first. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's second down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I know this sounds crazy, but on these quick RPOs, the quarterback has to just take his time. Now, you can't take forever. I'm not saying that. But you've got to take your time, make sure you're creating the right read, and then more importantly, you've got a handle of that ball so you can throw it accurately.
They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A keeper, he's going to try to run for it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, I tell you, that's a bit of a conservative play call there on 3rd and long. I thought that they would try to force the issue and put the ball past the chains in the passing game. They go with the option play, and the defense was ready. I think this takes a tremendous amount of discipline, in particular from that front 7, maintaining their eye discipline and understanding that that quarterback is still a threat. And now they're getting themselves off the field and forcing this team into a field goal decision.
Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Beavers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from him. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Beavers will line up on 1st and 10. They lean on the running back to get the 1st down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Let's it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Nevada's offense retakes the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on 1st down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense. With this field position, I think that's what they need to do.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football. Just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
The back's got it. They got him down out near the 40. The Beavers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on first down, move the chains on second and third down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on first down.
Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Touchdown, Beavers! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line, it's Moore. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Alston.
Look out, he's breaking free.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Looking to scramble.
Gets down to avoid the big hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Beavers now will use their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot in the national championship game.
They are so good in this scenario when the offense has to get just a little bit more aggressive. You see this defense take advantage. What an incredible job stepping in front of this pass, taking it back for 6. Now they've got the 2-possession lead in this ball game. Again, just squeezing like a boa constrictor. Once they get just a sliver of daylight, they take advantage.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Well, Chris, this defense is going to have to change something up. The quarterback is way too comfortable. These wide receivers are winning on the outside. This passing game is in rhythm, so the defense has got to change. Whether it's coverage and or blitz, do something different.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You need a 2nd possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Extending the play now. He slides down, but it's enough to pick up the first down. Good play. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it. Incomplete. Second down coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's caught, but out of bounds, so incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Sees an opening.
You got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. Touchdown, Wolfpack. What a grab in the end zone. Watch moment. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So after the touchdown, they'll go for two to get within a field goal. Receiver makes the catch. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, that is exactly what they needed, is to steal a possession here, down 3, and now just a few yards away from field goal range. Now you've got to be aggressive on offense. You pulled off the onside kick. Now it's time for your quarterback to make a throw.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
And the pressure's on.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Using his legs here.
Football comes out. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going. What a dream finish for this defense. Take the ball away, crush any chance of a comeback. Now you can just kneel down and secure the win.